well, this is fun. Discord is doing some nonsense. I have to make this video or else I will fucking explode and like commit violent atrocities onto myself and others. So to prevent that, I'm making this video to complain, as well as just complain about other stuff related to it. So Discord is releasing its features where it'll set you as a teen by default, and you have to prove to them you're an adult, even if you've been paying them. Which, sorry for your loss. You have to prove to them that you're an adult by giving them your face or your ID, or both in some cases, because of course their press release that stated all this stuff is vague as shit. And they say in most cases you only have to give them one or the other. They don't specify what a case where you have to give both is, but I assure you, it's gonna be a lot more than you think. So they have both your ID and your face. And I'm gonna be real, I do not trust the company who has had their data breached in October of last year that got 70,000 government IDs compromised because of a customer service problem got hacked. First of all, why are you keeping IDs for like a while? They claim in this press release that they're going to delete their the pictures IDs that they get. Quote, in most cases, right after this verification process, which I think is bullshit. They're not going to do that. They're going to have your ID from millennia, which I hate. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate humanity right now. And if you give them your face, I can almost guarantee to you it's going to be used for AI. They say that it's going to be on device processing, so you don't have to. They're not going to keep like a photo of your face. That's bullshit. They're going to keep. They're going to use your face for. They're going to use your face for AI. They're going to use your face for AI. It would be an unprecedented opportunity to do so, because then they could sell that training data to the companies and they get a bunch of money, because AI is taking over the world, and not in the fun way where it's like cool robots that can fuck, or like, just robots that can be hang out with. It's just like tech CEOs just like trying to get more money out of me instead of like pissing off. Oh, I love it here. I love it here. I love being in the world right now. I love humanity. I love it. And the thing is, this is affecting everyone globally and not just in the US where Discord is located, because I guess everyone has to suffer now because there's a fucking tyrant in office in the US who's a fucking pedophile and a narcissist and a baby and a fucking Neanderthal and lobotomite. There's a lobotomite in office who is basically a walking carcass at this rate. Have you seen like the bruises on him? Jesus. But that's besides the point. Also, this is my opinion, just in case anyone feels like, coming after me for stating my opinion. Oh god, I sound like one of those like right wingers who like constantly talk about getting like canceled over the hell. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sounding like that. If I did sound like that, I apologize. But yeah, fun. I love being in the world right now. Speaking of face verification, isn't that shit that Roblox does? Which, that's going great for them. Roblox is totally not a platform where you can like fake your age and then be put in either age groups that are outside, like higher than higher than what you are, or lower than what you are. And that's totally not going to cause anything bad to happen that they're quote trying to prevent, because it's about kids' safety or the hell, even though parental controls, parents doing their job and like taking care of their kid and making sure they're not doing anything bad online. Maybe they should start doing that instead of like forcing everyone else to suffer in agony because of this. Because a bunch of right wingers just want to like be like, oh, we care about the children, so they get like easy points, and then I have to like fucking blow my brains out because they don't care about kids, because the fucking Epstein files showed that like a bunch of them who were talking about like, oh, we care about the kids, they were there on the fucking island. But yeah, I'm rambling. All right. I don't want. Okay, listen, cause like, I fucking hate it here. I don't want to like experience this anymore. Can we like go back to like can we save state? Can we save state to like a point where like we didn't have this going, but we still have like the knowledge of what would happen if we went down this path, so we can like avoid it? Can we like fix this? I'm gonna real. I had like constant like agonizing moments where it's like, can we fix this? Is this a fixable thing to happen? Can we come back from this? And I'm gonna be real. It's getting worse because AI is making everything shit and also making everything in the tech sector fucking nightmarish. Also, no one can fucking read anymore. Literacy rates are down. Great because of AI. There's a fucking fascist in the U.S., like a bunch of fascists in the U.S. government, which great. Global superpower, my ass. Uh, and overall, everything's getting more expensive. Meanwhile, the rich keep profiting. Fun. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. This is great. I'm having a great time. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a hell of a time. I'm having a swallow time. Alright, well, that is about as much as I wanted to talk about. Remember, if you're a Nazi, a fascist, or anyone as closely associated with those right-wingers, please leave and never return. Never show your face to me ever again, and I simply wish that your life gets a turn for either the worse if you continue being like this, or the better if you decide to break out of this. And if you are a fan of Nomi Factory, which, you know, is the background footage, and you're appalled by my gameplay right now, let me know what I could do to improve, because I'm honestly just running this half blind most of the time. I'm just following like the quest book, but I want to like think for myself. Wild concept, I know. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys have a swell day wherever you are in the world. Don't die.